If you get beguiled by social media and television to believe that just because people are flashing designers, driving the most expensive cars, having the most luxurious living, and sometimes even believers admire this and they say, God, but this is what I want now. Is it that you cannot give me? I've had the honor, and I say this with every sense of humility. I have met billionaires in dollars. I have spoken with very wealthy people. You do not want to know the problems that wealthy people have. For most wealthy people, one of their major problems is succession. The devil makes sure that most of them have foolish children. So by the time the people spend all that money, the man has billions, but he's crying and bleeding and saying, so everything I worked for, there is a foolish child waiting for me to die, and this child is going to blow up everything, and truly the child is waiting for the father to die. Have you seen billionaires who pass on to glory and in 1 year their entire estate goes down? Hallelujah. When you meet very wealthy people, you will see some of them, their best friends are the cleaners in their houses, not the owners of other companies, because they live a lonely life. They can't share anything to anybody, and information that comes from them, leaking that information can be equal $10,000, $1 million. Everything about their life makes money, including their secrets, so they can't tell anybody. Are you learning now? They live a very lonely life. Very lonely life. They are everywhere, but they are alone. Their pictures are everywhere, but they are alone. They wake up in the night, inject themselves with all kinds of substances so that they can sleep for 3 or 4 hours. Wealth without God. Some of them are called James in Nigeria. They are called John in Europe. They are called Gabriel in Dubai. In one island, they are called another name. They have over 10, 20 passports depending on where they are, because you don't know which government will fight you at any given time. So you have to be ready to run away. Kai, listen, if you ever admire wealth without God, may you grow enough to see fast, because there are many, many people today. I hope you know that wealthy people are not angels. They are human beings. They have problems. They have problems. Solomon got into that state. When Solomon became wealthy, wisdom made him wealthy. But when he became so wealthy, he was lonely. He tried 700 wives. It didn't work. 300 concubines. It didn't work. He said, confessing his own sins, he said, everything my eyes saw. Do you know what that means? It's one great, personality who had that problem. I don't know what they call it. Anything he saw, he would want to buy it. They had to hire a manager to control his appetites. True story. So you can tell him, sir, I know you have the money for this, but do you need it? So they give you 3 questions to answer before you buy anything, because he has gotten to a point where it has manipulated his understanding. If he saw anything and did not buy it, he could lose sleep. There is a medical name for it. Hello? It can affect you, because that realm, there are some sicknesses that don't affect other people.